Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Monday, the 9th of March, 2020. We are using Mystical Tarot for our reading today. Yeah, what do we have going on? Happy full moon and happy Mercury goes direct Eve. And hey, the March readings are all up on the channel for you. They're linked for you at the end of this video. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos. If you don't know where your signs are placed, go to Cafe Astrology online. No, I'm not affiliated with them. They just happen to be a great site for getting your chart. Very informative site too. So have your date, time, and place of birth at the ready, and it will give you your chart. So you can find out where all your signs are, and then you can come back and watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It'll give you a wealth of information for navigating the month of March. All right, let's get into this. Our card from the bottom of the deck, this is a theme or an overall energy running through the day. And we have, hey there, it's the Death card. Actually, that's kind of cool because full moon and simultaneous endings and beginnings. And on a full moon, the moon releases all of its energy. It's kind of like the World card. And then it resets back to zero. Well, all right, little personal revelations there for myself, but let's get to the Death card. That's simultaneous endings and beginnings. I love that about this card. It's making way. That's the feeling I have as I look at it today. It's making way for the beginning, the becoming, the blossoming. And I feel the retrograde has been all about us reconciling, which is what we do in retrogrades, reconciling, reviewing, renewing, other energies. And, you know, for a while we had been seeing the Death card with the High Priestess, and we were aware of energies that needed to be cleaned up or cleared out. And those two cards gave us or represented energy that was unfolding for us to do just that. And I feel like the retrograde helped us all with a little bit of cleaning out, clearing up. And I also feel as I look at the Death card that we have a new vision today. We are seeing something from a brand new perspective, and it's fresh and empowering. Let's see what comes with it. Our first card, Two of Cups. Nice energy there. Ace of Cups times two. Pure, raw, happy, blissful energy overflowing out of those cups, and their offers, you know, they're being exchanged. So there's a new beginning and a fresh start in that card, especially on the heels of the Death card. The Two of Cups has something to do with what we are, what's in becoming and blossoming. The new, the rebirthed, the reconciled has created something new on our foundation that we are partnering with in self-relationship. And then, of course, we have that to offer all of our relationships. Let's see what's in the next set of three that all fell out together in the shuffle. Ooh, I suspected as much. That's great. I was hoping we'd see the Moon card in today's reading, and there it is. And this Two of Cups feels just a bit mysterious, intuitively speaking. This isn't necessarily something any of us can put our finger on or really name right now. We know that something is different. We know that it's upgraded in its frequency. It's gone through some sort of an ascension process within us. And the feeling here is that it will come through our intuition. We'll surprise ourselves. I like that. It's so much fun when that happens, isn't it? Yeah, you're standing in your kitchen and you've just cleaned up something off the floor. Who knows what? And all of a sudden you have an epiphany, an intuitive epiphany. It's your aha moment in the most mundane of circumstances. I love those. And I feel that here. Coming with the full moon, look at that, Ace of Cups. So there's confirmation of what I feel coming in on the 2. Pardon. The Ace is a divine and cosmic gift. And I feel the divine and cosmic gift is the shot of intuition that we get in our epiphany today, that upgrades a frequency for us within connection to self, and in turn connection to everyone else. Coming with this Knight of Cups. Ooh, now we're gonna take it on the road, baby. Oh my gosh. You know, it's like 5 in the morning right now. Where does all this silliness come from at 5 a.m.? Anyway, Ace of Cups now handed off to the Knight of Cups from the moon. I wonder where he's going with that. It's the essence of what's being exchanged within the self, what's being upgraded from the Death card. What is the ending and what is the beginning? Of course, that's unique to each of us, and we can't necessarily name it right here in the tarot cards. However, if you were to be in the very center of the synchronicity of the ending and the beginning, it would be the 2 of Cups in this reading. You would be this. I am that, right? I am that. I am. And as that's happening, we're receiving. We're in download channeling mode from the divine all that is, from our guides and angels, and we're being blessed with the Ace of Cups in our knowing, and it remains a very high vibe frequency energy coming out of that Ace of Cups. It's love, it's bliss, it's joy, it's happiness, and it's not mundane in any way. It may come in the most mundane moment of your day today, but it is fantastic. I feel my guides are saying it's going to feel like a supernova to you. And the ripple outward from that is going to be amazing for you. And you have this to offer. You're sending this out. The Knight represents movement. This is movement through your biofield, your sphere of influence, your physical being. And I feel as though it is the expression of the pure, raw love of your soul. Going into the world. Have I told you all how I love the tarot? I was just saying the full moon is like the world, you know, it starts over at 0, like the Fool in tarot, and here we are, the world. This has an effect on your entire world. And I love this card. It's the last in the major arcana, and it's about reward of prior effort. So here again, we come back around to many weeks ago, seeing Death and the High Priestess together. The High Priestess was showing for us what was in our periphery that was no longer serving our highest and greatest purpose. And the Death card was there to sweep away those energies. Now that felt tender, that felt bittersweet to some of us as it all happened, but what we were embracing felt so much better than what was ebbing away. And now we're coming through this retrograde, and perhaps we've been in reconsideration for those many weeks ago, and we can see now how far we've come in our journey and how we've blessed ourselves from doing the journey work. Reward of prior effort, the world. This is another really sweet card in tarot. It's considered one of the most welcome to receive because it reminds you of how much you've contributed to your joy, to your happiness, and how you celebrate that in the present and how you keep that energy rolling. And look, you're doing it here again. It's just in the hands of the Knight right now, but it's coming to the world. And it's going to continue to flow through the major arcana, and it will start over at 0, and we'll do it all over again. It's an amazing cycle. And we're going to upgrade it every single time. And then we have the Knight of Wands with his trusty companion, the dragon there. I like that. Great nod to the whole suit of wands there with the dragon. We have a rainbow and we have a shooting star. So wish upon a star. Wish upon that full moon if you want today. The rainbow, the full spectrum of love, light, joy, and happiness there. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I thought I just saw a spider on the ceiling. Anyway, the Knight of Wands, he is considered a little bit of a player. I don't feel that in his card today. I feel raw joy. And I feel a really grounded energy of appreciation and gratitude. The Knight will bring enthusiasm, excitement, adventure, and as I say, most of the time when we turn him over, he fulfills his mission quite well. We'll come to this in just a moment and how he's doing that. And typically his journey is a serpentine route because he gets distracted easily. So this is a reminder to us today to take some of the Aries fire from the Knight of Wands. Aries is a very direct energy. So there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in this card. Maybe pull a little fire from each of them today to stay on your mission because you're carrying some really amazing cargo there in the Ace of Cups, which is now being combined with the Ace of Wands, which is illumination and enlightenment and passion, creativity, vitality, fertility, all of it. So you add those energies together. Where do they go? Right to the Emperor. Aries energy. I was just talking about it. He's Aries all the way, baby. The Emperor. And you know, this is why I feel that the Knight of Wands is a little less of a player today. He's a little more direct himself because his destination is the Emperor. So too is the Knight of Cups. Also headed toward the Emperor. And that's a dude you don't mess around with. He is, he's the ruler of the empire. And so he's above the kings and the queens. He's the father of the tarot. And if he's called to you and you're on a mission to him, you just don't muck about, knights. And you're not going to want to muck about with this energy for yourself. This isn't something that's whimsical or fantasy for you. This has depth and it has meaning, and you have had to put in a lot of sweat equity in terms of your spiritual journey to achieve this kind of flow in your world on your foundation. So don't mess around with it. Have fun with it, yeah, but watch the distraction level, because while the epiphany may come in the most mundane moment, it rocks your world. In some way, it rocks your world. And that has deep meaning for you. It is all about your world. The world is in the center of the reading. Okay, let's move on. You're going to have to leave some comments on this and let us all know what happened. All right. Angel answers. Fresh message, confirmation of something here or unrelated altogether, or an answer to a question if you have one. It's up to you. I like this card a lot. It's up to you what you do with all of this and how you carry it forward, how you celebrate it in the present, and how it continues to unfold for you. Ooh, here's one we don't see often. Forgiveness. I'm not sure why I'm putting that with the Two of Cups. Rarely do I ever elaborate on the forgiveness card. When it shows up, I feel we're all pretty responsible enough to know where it needs to go. So consider it for yourself today and direct it where it's got to go. Okay. Ooh. You're ready? We've been seeing this a lot. I always tell you, you were born ready. You're ready because you have all the wisdom and experience of the Emperor. He is the know-it-all. I know it's the nickname for him and it sounds cold, but he truly is the know-it-all. He's done it. He's seen it. He celebrates it. He lives it. He shares it, which is what I love about him. He shares it all too. So you're ready to do just that. Then we have another frequent flyer for us. Trust. Yeah, trust that you'll pick up the intuition. Trust that the intuition is going to bring you the kind of love and bliss that you hold in your heart space and that's on offer to you from the divine all that is. I feel like we need one more. There it is. There's one we haven't seen. There's something better. Yeah, we already know that. We've already experienced that through the retrograde. We've been upgrading and ascending energies to better frequencies to enjoy, celebrate, and share. So that feels like confirmation to me. All right, our affirmation card from the universe has your back. Oh, interesting. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live beneath the triggers. Ooh, wow. I'm going to put that next to the forgiveness card. Yeah, feel your feels. They're valuable. They're informative. And do remember that they are temporary. They pass. Validate them, though. Don't push them away. Don't judge them. Have loving compassion and kindness for your own self. If you get triggered, love yourself harder. Love yourself more. It's just a trigger. It's an opportunity. You're being triggered because something's ready to let go. Death card. Totally going to sweep that off your foundation as soon as you're ready to let go. So perhaps there's something in self-relationship that requires a little of your loving compassion and forgiveness. Ho'oponopono. It's all over YouTube. Consider looking that up. And love yourself enough to let it go so you can live free here. Ooh, last card. I almost forgot our spirit animal. What is our little creature today? I think this is a red panda. You're going to have to Google that one and look for red panda spirit and see what it has to teach you today. I'm not so sure that one's in the Animal Speak book if you've got that book on your shelf. So you may have to Google what red panda spirit's all about. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a beautiful, magical full moon Monday. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.